All right, let's go up to Capitol Hill. Member of the Senate Foreign Relations and Armed Services Committees, Democratic Senator Tim Kaine of Virginia. Senator Kaine, good morning. Good to see you.
Hey, Willie, thanks. Good to be with you guys.
So you were on with us in October of last year, just a few weeks before the presidential election, and you and I and our group at the table talked about what to do about Syria. Well, here we are again. You tweeted yesterday about the chemical attack. We must hold Assad accountable and protect civilians. You told us back in October that we needed to create a humanitarian zone in northern Syria. Is that still the best option? Is there any more the United States can be doing now? All this with the understanding that this is a very difficult problem, but here we are again with these images of children suffocating to death, rolling across screens around the world.
Willie, this is horrifying, and we ought to be doing a couple of things. First, this administration has to bluntly, vigorously, continuously call out the atrocities of Bashar al-Assad, which are helped in immeasurable ways by the Russians and the Iranians. And I think the administration's decision to try to cozy up to Russia means that they're not willing to call a humanitarian war crime exactly what it is. We've seen this a couple of times from the administration. Second, the reason for the humanitarian safe zone was because the UN called for cross-border delivery of humanitarian aid in February of 2014, but the world community has done nothing to enforce that. And you can't have a statement of principle from the international world on something like this and do nothing to enforce it. And so while it's gotten more complicated because of the entrance of the Russians and the Turkish-Kurdish dispute on the border, we should still try to provide a place in Syria where people can stay in their own country, which they want to do, safe from the atrocities of Bashar al-Assad or ISIS.
Senator, we had Basma Kodmani on a few minutes ago on the show. She's one of the leaders of the Syrian opposition, and she pretty passionately made a plea to the United States government, to President Trump, but also to you all in the Senate to do more. She mentioned grounding the Air Force, perhaps attacking some of the Syrian Air Force's planes on the ground. As you'll remember, that's a position that was held by then Secretary of State John Kerry in 2013. He made the case for that. Should the United States attack the Syrian Air Force?
Willie, I voted in August of 2013 that we should use military action to punish Bashar al-Assad for using chemical weapons against his own civilians. It was a very hard vote. I got a kid in the military. This is not an easy vote to take. But when you have an international norm, you can't use chemical weapons against civilians. And that norm has helped our troops on the battlefield be relatively more secure in knowing chemical weapons won't be used, and somebody violates it, there's got to be a consequence.
Including attacking the Air Force, Senator?
Here's what I would do. I would start with the proposition of providing humanitarian aid. And then if anybody tried to screw around with our efforts to provide humanitarian aid, there would have to be a military effort to protect our right to follow that UN Security Council resolution.
Senator, isn't it pretty clear that Bashar al-Assad is willing to do a lot more than screw around? We made a deal with him where he was going to get rid of chemical weapons in Syria, and that was arguably the reason we weren't going in and doing something about it. But here we are with another chemical attack.
It's true, and the administration, we should be prosecuting Bashar al-Assad for war crimes in The Hague. We should be doing a lot more than they're doing, but the administration won't even call a war crime a war crime.
All right, Senator Tim Kaine, I know you have a heart out. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Harold.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.